Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa State's offense will get first crack at it today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lee. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense in the hurry up. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Wallace. Pocket breaking down. The short hands, it's Lee. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here's the pressure. Hauls it in. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Cyclones didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Arizona's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today.
Turning it on! Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give out of the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. trying to cap this drive with the pass. The screen, he can go. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Looking downfield, it's Wallace. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Cyclones want to crank the tempo.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the foot.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it out fast. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. They get to the line quickly. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, it's just the throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open. It looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving. And he, of course, threw it into the ground. That's one he'd like to do over.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. A designed run for the quarterback. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. From the gun, to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Touch pass on the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wallace. Rushes on him. Finds his man, it's Lee.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Arizona in a hurry.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Grab behind the line. It's Richardson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing.
Breaks into the open. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
Defense just has to do a better job in coverage, guys. They did a great job taking away the quarterback's initial primary target, but then they left that guy completely wide open. Somebody busted on the back end.
And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and goal, let's see what Arizona does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Barrels ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They come to the line of scrimmage full of guts, passing on the field goal attempt that would give them the lead and going for the touchdown on 4th down. Looking for the score. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Wallace. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Arizona. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's 4. It's a seam wide open. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
He's looking to throw. That's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Wallace. Gets it to the back. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Makes the catch. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Cyclones are in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Malone. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. On target. He's loose. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
He needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's down right in the 17, and the clock will stop to move the chains on the first down. Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half. Trying to get more points on the board before the break. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Wallace. Oh, they're after him! And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed in the middle, it's Malone. He won't get there, it'll bring up fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field.
On the field goal.
Good, right down the boulevard. They cut into that lead, it's now 28-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Arizona right back to the line. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. At midfield, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Got the back over the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Timeout.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the ballers on that offensive line.
He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Iowa State sending the offense back out. The give on the option. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard.
There he goes. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Got his man, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job. Unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Iowa State! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. From the gun, running back gets to give.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
Back to throw, it's Reynolds. Flips it out on the screen. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a fourth down from the 42.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field. That's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the run, it's Lee. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Cyclones in the hurry up. Caught in the backfield. It's Malone. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's McGee. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Wallace. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Firing to the right, complete.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber and the Giants, Frank Gore and the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the 3rd or 4th read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them a football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that that want to be involved in the passing game.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab.
And how about that? They throw a hitch route on 3rd to pick up the first. Quarterback, great job getting it out of his hands quickly. Awesome timing, no hesitation. And because of that, he put it on his guy quickly. He had some space, and he was able to turn upfield and get the first down.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Off play action. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Cyclones want to move quickly. Here's the handoff. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they go back on top. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Looking to pass. It's Reynolds. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll take it on the return. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Reynolds. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Quarterback making adjustments. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line. But 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. He makes a grab. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Cyclones. He would not be denied.
What an unbelievable play on offense, and I think the thought process was, hey, we're on our own 2-yard line. Let's just run the ball and give ourselves some space, give ourselves some better field position. But the ball carrier says, no way. I'm making people miss. I'm taking this thing to the crib. And he showed you his speed. Wow, what a game-changing type play.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
You just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now, setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Looking down the middle. Tight again getting vertical. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Fired in there, but incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as he...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Got some room to run. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really...